Welcome back to Watching Business Morning here on Channels Television now. Nigerian businesses must make more concrete commitment to sustainability to achieve its 2030 ambitious goals. The UN Global Compact Network Nigeria supports companies to accelerate corporate sustainability and responsible business practices, as well as champions business sector's contribution to sustainable development. What is the essence of all of this? Why should businesses show commitment to achieving this, and what do they stand to benefit? Well, let's see through the eyes of the UN Global Compact Network Nigeria with Naomi Nwokolo, Executive Director of UN Global Compact Network Nigeria, joining us from Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, Naomi. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So I'm sure we do know, of course, about the SDGs and things like that. But I think one question here would be, are businesses taking that sustainability commitment, or are they even working? Are they even conscious of it to start with? What have you found in this?
Thank you. I believe that there's been a major shift from what used to be in the business and community, where it was just ordinary CSR. But now, in recent years, Nigerian businesses have made significant strides, and they are fulfilling their sustainability commitments and really taking actions to achieve the sustainable development goals. And I will speak to the fact that, the UN Global Compact is the world's largest corporate citizen sustainability initiative. So with the voluntary participation of Nigerian companies in the UN Global Compact in Nigeria, I think we have 130 participants now, and their participation is an indication of their willingness to advance responsible business and also take ownership of the SDGs to create a sustainable future. So also we will call the voice of the private sector. So I can speak also to the sustainability commitment based on their interaction with the UN Global Compact. And we can see that we help businesses to align their operations with our 10 universal principles in the area of human rights, labor, the environment, and anti-corruption. And you can see that businesses are beginning to take actions through our accelerator programs, where we work on like gender equality for Goal 5, that addresses Goal 5, and decent work and economic growth that addresses Goal 8, and then peace, just, and strong institutions, because we know that without strong institutions, we cannot progress as a nation on the sustainable goals. So, and most importantly, when we ran the Young SDG Innovators Program, which was a global program that identified young, talented youths among the business community, took them through a series of programs that helped to innovate SDG solutions that were peculiar to their sector. I mean, this global event was represented at the 76th UN General Assembly, and it was interesting to see Nigerian companies in the Global Compact being represented in the global stage. We saw the likes of Wando speaking about what they do on plastic, and other MTN talking about helping education, innovating solutions for the SDGs as regards communications and education. So I think this is a significant approach to what they've been doing. And also when we ran the Target Gender Equality Initiative, about 20 Nigerian companies participated in that program, and we helped them to really set ambitious targets for women's representation and leadership. So these are just a few of what the Nigerian businesses have been doing in the sustainability space. And I'll not forget to mention that at the COP28 in Egypt last year, about 8 Nigerian companies participated in the first ever climate statements that helped them to commit to adaptation and resilience in like just transition and climate mitigation. So you see that the businesses are taking action. I mean, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, but we will recognize the work that they've done so far. And there's still work to be done. And we know that to fully achieve the SDGs, and in order for Nigerian businesses to succeed in the future, sustainable business has to be a top priority for them. So we will continue to guide them in that regard.
So it sounds to me that it's the big businesses that can contribute or get committed to this. Is that right?
No. Sustainability is for every business, both the MSMEs to SMEs to the large businesses. So we make sure that we get everybody involved, because even the smaller companies have to migrate to the global supply chain sustainably. So yeah, everybody has to join hands. That's what Goal 17 of the SDGs is about, partnership for the goal. So we all have to work collectively from our various organizations, both small businesses, larger, even not-for-profits.
So what can small businesses do? What can small businesses do? Because those things you outline are things that big businesses do. What about that? Because we have more of MSMEs in Nigeria. So what can they do, or what are they doing, to show their commitment?
Well, you see, as businesses navigate the challenges, in the global stage, and integrating corporate sustainability practices will also help. It's very important, and it will help them. So, to start, I believe that companies should establish clear sustainability goals and identify areas where they can positively make impact. And we at the Global Compact, what we do is we recommend that businesses adopt our 10 principles in the area of labor, in the area of human rights, in the area of anti-corruption and environment. So these issues are very core. It does not matter if you're a small business or you're a large business. You need to implement human rights policies for your businesses. You need to ensure that labor rights are being protected, and you need to take actions on the environment where your business is thriving. And when we talk about corporate sustainability, corporate affairs, how do you structure the governance of your operation? So this is what we talk about corporate sustainability, and it is not just peculiar to the large businesses. Everybody has to be a part of it. So we encourage SMEs and MSMEs to join, and that's why we've implemented program through our SME strategy to guide them in that regard.
And are you communicating with them? Are they responding positively?
Of course, it's like I said, it's a journey. We have 130 participants in the Global Compact now, including SMEs. So we have what we call communication on progress, where businesses have to report on what they have done yearly to the UN Global Compact. So we see that what they are doing. So we're communicating, and we implemented programs like the Sustainable Supply Impact Program, where we can help SMEs guide them through learning and capacity building to ensure that they really embed sustainability in their operation.
But what's their benefit? What do they benefit?
So, like I said, the benefit is that there's a business case for operating sustainably. In fact, as a matter of fact, investors are now putting a lot of pressure on business to see how they are really embedding this sustainability in their operation. For example, investors want to see how you're taking actions on gender. Do you have policies that support women in the workplace? They want to see how you are even impacting your environment where you operate. So these are the opportunities that they attract. And the World Economic Forum has said that there are about 3 trillion market opportunities for companies and businesses who embed sustainability in their operation. So there are lots of opportunities that are there, and there's more to gain. And it's also important for you to also take actions on sustainable development goals, since we realize and we have recognized that we cannot leave it for government alone, but for everyone to be a part of it.
All right, Naomi, I would have loved to talk about the carbon credits and all of that, but unfortunately, we've run out of time. We hope to have you maybe sometime soon. Naomi Nwokolo is Executive Director of United Nations Global Compact Network, Nigeria. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.